Hello everyone, Luck here, and welcome back to more Godforsaken. Now, we've got a couple of builds under our belt already, so I think it's time we give the on-hit build a try. We do have both of our one-handed weapons right here. They are both epic, so go ahead and show you what I have in the talent tree. We just have the normal stuff, and then we unlocked Loud Voice. Automatically release an existing battle cry every 6 seconds. And then we got some attack speed over here. So, yep. Just gonna go ahead and get started here. Now the main skill that I wanted to try out is something that's called Sword Key Slash. So I think I'm gonna try and just focus on upgrading solely the Sword Key Slash. So we don't need cooldown. We don't need cooldown. We don't want these. Here we go. Sword Key Slash right off the bat. Alright. I think I'm gonna try and use only one skill. So I'm only gonna get the Sword Key Slash. I'm going to skip everything else, and I'm only going to use the War Cry that buffs your attack speed and damage. And we're going to see how much just we can do with one skill. Alright, already you can see it popping off over there. Let's get some pickup range here. Okay. Alright, so the amount of sword energy generated by sword energy slashing is +3. I do like that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and refresh and try and get... Well, I guess we could take this one. So it just made the sword energy slash shoot more projectiles whenever it triggers. Now it's up to 3. Let's get some experience here. Alright. Something I think I need to go for as well is melee reach. Let's just get more pickup range. Okay, we got a triple trigger right there. Okay. Now, I'm not really a big fan of these on-hit skills and like these kind of games, but I figured maybe I'm, not giving it enough credit, so let's try it out. All games are different anyways. So we have this for the Sword Key Slash, sword energy length increased by 30%. Plus, it'll be nice to do a build that's not based around hammers. Okay, yep. Alright. Projectile skill range. So this is a projectile. It does count as a projectile. Also, maybe we should go over some gear that we got. We have cooldown and fire damage here, which we don't really need. HP and refresh, HP regen. We have an extra dash count on our boots now, so that's nice. We have luck and refresh time, our amulet, and then 2 rerolls on our helmet, and another +4 luck on our chest piece. And that's all the gear that we've found so far. I have done a couple runs off camera. Come on. Kill the elite. Here we go. Victory cry. Okay. So we pick this up and it automatically releases it every 6 seconds because of that skill trait that we got. So we don't have to worry about getting cooldown on that. And that's pretty much plus 10%, plus 20% damage, and plus 20% attack speed that is permanently added to our character. Let's go ahead and pick up some armor here. Took down that elite pretty quickly. Warcry range increased by 100%. We don't need that. Duration for the Warcry, we also don't need that. Skills deal an additional 50% chaos damage. Physical damage of skills reduced by 20%. We don't really need any of these. I mean, I guess we just take the extra duration on the Warcry. Let's get some bulk here. Okay, what do we got? Another sword key slash. Okay, let's keep on upgrading that. Now we are going to stick to our rules of only using these two skills. I will not pick up any other skills. We have a legendary experience. That's what I'm talking about. More level ups. Okay. I mean, so far it's not doing too bad. I think we... No, it's physical damage. So let's take the armor. Yeah, physical damage. Everything is physical. 10% chance to stun on here. Alright, increase the size of sword energy by 50%. Nice. Now I'm wondering how high we can get that probability to proc it, because now it's at 30%. I don't know if you can get like 100% proc, or if it stops at, you know, like 50 or 60 or something. Okay, we take the attack speed. Gonna need to start stacking up some attack speed. Because we can kind of just like counteract the probability chance with just stacking up attack speed. Okay. Ooh, a legendary dex. Okay. Movement, speed, mobility, and attack speed. Yup. More attack speed. Alright. First boss, we got the Bone Lord. Just gonna stand behind you. Okay. Is it gonna proc anytime soon? Number of sword energy increased by 2. We could take the Warcry as well. We don't really care about the skill cooldown, but it does improve attack speed and damage by 4% each. I am gonna take that though, because more attack speed means we potentially throw out more of those projectiles. Oh, here we go. Projectile returns to you after being fired, piercing all targets within it when it returns. We're gonna slot that in right here on the sword key slash. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Damn, okay. I guess I haven't been giving these on-hit skills that much recognition. Turns out they're way better than I thought they would be. Okay, let's get some shield regen. Damn, dude. Looks like giant rings just like on rotation. I'm pretty sure you can add the amount of rings. Sword energy has knockback effect. We don't really want that. There it is again, but we don't really want that. Warcry goes up to 28% on both of those. And battle cry lasts for 5.5 seconds. That doesn't really matter because we already have the war cry duration increased by 2 seconds here. I think I'm just gonna start stacking up, start buffing up this one skill. I feel like maybe 24% is alright. Okay, so something I've kind of figured out. There's a magnet in the top left. So at night we have this mechanic with the sanity and the torch. Okay, physical damage. So the torch has a duration. Once its duration is fully run out, you can't use it anymore. So you kind of have to balance your torch energy with your sanity. And I've noticed that you don't really start seeing those laser beam nightmares until below 80% sanity. Let's go ahead and pick up this. Ooh, 5% damage, okay. So you kind of want to stay above 80. Maybe like 75 at the least. An epic luck stat plus 12. Yeah, see, these nightmares spawn at 80. So if we can just get to like 85, we can switch back to our weapons for a little bit and kind of just like keep on balancing between 80 and 85 sanity. At least until the night is over, because you do regain your sanity during the day. Okay, we got sword energy length increased, or the amount of sword energy generated by sword energy. That's kind of weird to say. Slashing is +3. Let's get more projectiles. Generate more of them. Okay, there's another magnet up top. I think I grabbed the one already here. Okay. And it seems like you lose about 15% torch energy for like 5 sanity. Oh my god, we're throwing them out so fast. Yeah, at this point we could just stand still. Holy. Okay, physical damage. We'll pick that up. Do want to get away from this little casket area here. Okay, let's see. Let's see how fast we can kill this elite. Damn, it's dying. Oh, we're dying. Okay, elite's dead. Elite is dead. Skills have a 25% chance of causing bleeding. That would be cool for the sword key slash. Damage is increased by 30%. Oh. Honestly, that could be cool too. I'm gonna try end. Let's get more sword damage. And then we pick up the epic purple physical damage here. Let's pull out the torch again, try and get back above 80 sanity. We just one hit that demon. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Okay, we don't really want this, so let's just get the battle cry. 28% on damage and attack speed now. We are just killing pretty much. We just stand still, yeah, at this point. I didn't think this was going to be this powerful. Damn. Okay. Well, we could stand still if we didn't have these nightmares that were spawning. Also, it seems like my melee attacks are kind of missing every now and then. But man, we are triggering some attacks. Well, we're not really triggering them as much. I guess procking is the right word. Well, I mean, it's just another word that can be used in place of it. To refresh, we got sword key slash here. We don't need this, although it does go to 32%, but let's just keep on buffing up the sword key slash for now. Okay, we're at 86% sanity, so let's go back to our weapons. Damn. Not too much time left on the night. 3 hour. Okay, let's get melee skill range, as this is a melee skill. These are both melee skills. Let's go around and collect some of this experience here. Damn. We got speed. Okay, we'll pick up some movement speed here. Who is this guy? Oh, right, the armored Groot. Okay. And he's dead already. Oh my god. Okay, we don't want repel. Projectiles will be fired side by side, number +2. What? Oh, that sounds too good not to take. We got some gloves here that are blue. We don't need those. Last refresh. Nice, we got another sword key. Attack power increased by an additional 20 points. Attack speed increased by 10%. Oh. Now if it was this one, I wouldn't really take it, but this one, attack speed by 10%. I feel like we kind of have to go for that. Yo, what the hell? Oh my god. This dude, this skill is insane. Holy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just stand still once the night is gone. And it's about to be gone any second here. Alright, there we go. Night cycle is over. I'm just gonna stand still. I feel like I could just stand still. Maybe not. Maybe we're not that powerful yet. Okay, I get it. We're not that powerful. But we do increase the dex. That's more attack speed. I don't know if we have any regen yet. I'm not sure if I've picked up any regen. Let's see, there's this thing on the map over here. I think it's another rune slot. The maximum movement distance of the sword energy is increased by 40%. Oh my god. It does seem like we are regening. Okay, we have a little bit of regen. Dude. It's a screen-wide attack. Yeah, as long as we just like are able to proc it, we'll be fine. Literally just stand still and farm. I did notice there's a target, a time down here in the bottom left. I'm not sure what happens when you run out of that time. Okay, we got a legendary block rate here. But we just take... Nah, let's get the legendary block rate actually. We'll be able to sustain more damage. Let's get HP regen. Okay. Well, we're tossing them out pretty quickly. What's this? Did I already pick this up? Another sword key slash. Open. Physical damage plus 5%. Bro, this is insane. Holy. What is that? An invisible wall? It's an invisible area. Okay. Jesus. I think we just stand still for the rest of the time. Maybe just move around when bosses get close. This is crazy. Look at them. All the projectiles. Looks so cool. Oh, we got an elite. Attack speed. Wow. Just wow. Projectiles have the effect of automatically tracking enemies. Jesus. Well, we don't have any more room. We already have the 3 runes slotted on here. So... skill damage, critical damage increased. Let's just take skill crit damage on our weapons. God, dude. Increase the size by 50% again. Oh my god, dude. What is this skill? Is this the top of the map or something? What's happening? Let's go intellect. I can't get... I can't seem to get those crystals over there. We're just annihilating everything on the map. I think I'm just gonna chill by this fire. I'm not sure if you're able to do a no movement challenge on this game yet, because when you start off very weak. So probably not right off the bat, but you can definitely do a 1 skill challenge, which I'm technically doing. Let's get physical damage. Okay, that ghost just insta-died. I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like when there's a denser crowd. Like the, what do you call it? The mob density when it increases. Start picking up some of this experience here. We got war cry. We got nothing, so we skip it. Okay, attack speed. Look at all this experience. Max physical damage. Okay, I think I'm gonna get away from that little box right there. I don't know what happened, but there was like a invisible box. Okay, Skeleton King. Where are you at? Oh, these ghosty boys. I don't know if we're starting to get a little bit of lag, but we can pick these up. Jesus, bro. These projectiles are so massive. Holy. Sit down. A legendary strength? Nice. Oh my god. Don't get killed by the ghosts. Nice. Okay, I think this over here is a little rune that we can pick up to slot into one of our 2 remaining abilities. It's nighttime, so let's keep an eye on our sanity. Let's get some attack speed. Didn't want to pull that out yet. 57. We also have 2 dashes. I'm not sure if I covered that. Alright, what do we got? Projectile size is enlarged by 100%. I mean, we can't do either of these. We can't do anything. We skip it. Okay. I think it's probably time that we just stand still. Next to this brazier. Plus 50% or plus 5% damage, sorry. Wow. Okay, we're below 80. Even with our torch, we're demolishing. This is insane. You know what this reminds me of? That one guy on X-Men where he like he like moved his body around and shot these giant rings. Can't remember what his name was. Legendary crit rate, okay. Get some of this experience. Let's not die here. A legendary bulk rate, okay. Bulk, I know that's supposed to stand for block. By the way, I'm not dumb. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. More energy releases. A sword key slash. Okay, let's just regen here a little bit. 42% left on our torch duration. All right, 87, probably gonna get to 90. And switch back to our weapons. Jeez, bro, I can't even see. Nice. More regen. You know, we're just gonna switch back now. Oh my god. Melee skill range. Dude, this is crazy. We're just too OP. I definitely was not giving these on-hit skills enough credit. I'll tell you that. Okay, so we have increase own crit hit rate by 20%. Or these can go up to 40%. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it another 4% boost. Man, sometimes they cover up the whole screen. I can't see what's in front of me. Okay, we're at 75. Let's go ahead. Pull out the torch, get it back up to 80%. Let's get some speed. Movement speed here. Oh my god. Damn. 77% sanity. Okay, a little longer left on the night. I think this is probably the last night, if I had to guess. Let's get some armor. Why not? Let's go ahead and collect some of this experience on the ground. There's so much of it, we take probably no damage now. Let's boost it up to 44% on our attack speed and attack damage boost. Still at 77%, even though I have my torch out. I don't know why it's... I mean, if it's gonna continue to go down, I might as well just take out my weapons. I mean, it's not like we take any damage anyways. Ooh, crit damage percentage? Nah, we go for the luck. We haven't really taken any luck stat yet. Of course, we haven't really been shown any luck stats. At least not too often. Okay, we lost our shield right there somehow. More luck. Nice. Grab some more of this experience. And the last boss. Where are you? There you are. How fast are we gonna kill him? Oh my god, this is insane. I can't really see anything. Oh, okay. Okay, we get 48% now. Jesus. Oh my god, that was crazy. We got another legendary. Yo. Okay, I don't care about this. That was crazy. What did we get? A legendary helmet. Elemental Soul Burning. Plus 12 strength, 13 agility, 12 intellect. Intelligence. Plus 39% fire damage, 40% frost damage, 33% lightning damage. And all elemental resistance reduced by 41%. Holy shit, that's so good. We lost 2 of our rerolls though, but that's okay. Oh boy, I'm excited to see the damage on this. 1.9 million damage. There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Character level 66. Survival time 20. I think you need to survive the whole 20 minutes, maybe. 1.9 million damage on the Sword Key Slash. That was crazy. I wasn't sure there was other legendaries in the game yet, but I've been proven wrong. Okay, let's sell this and this as well. Ooh, we could pick up another one of these, plus 6 luck. I kind of want to do it. 7 to 20, 7 to 22. 0.8 seconds. Yep. I think that was a good purchase. Damn, our gear's looking pretty nice. Pretty solid. Alright, well guys, if you enjoyed that, leave a like and subscribe for more. Not sure if I'm going to be doing any more builds on this until we get a new release. We kind of went over everything, except for like the staff on the barbarian and the bow. But I tested both of those out and they're not very good. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.